Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another week of absolute guff on two wheels. It is Friday, it is not raining. I am at Old Hill Bike Park. Get in. Oh look, there's Gav and Kel. Right, Scary Scarlet, let's get a bit of practice in. Whoa, it's blowing. Oh, we overshot that, which didn't feel that fun. Horrible side wind on this one. Oh, it was not this windy imbued. These two bigger ones just here. Don't know how this is going to go. Horrible side wind. Okay, not so bad. Bit sketchy though. And probably rusty as well, not been here for ages. Fun couple of little laps there, but it's too windy really to get loose properly. But there is a couple of interesting features. The 4-cross track is now finished, which I've not explored yet, so I'll check that out probably before I go. But I'll probably do another Old Hill Bike Park video for this summer soon. Lovely day, apart from the wind. Right, see you down there. Right, looks like we're concentrating on this one for the time being. Nice, Gav. They're much easier to clear, those ones with a tailwind. Case that bad. Whew. Right, sort this shimper that again. Okay, time to try out the bigger head. See what this is like with a wind. Yeah, it's windy. Oh, sketchy. Oh. Well, my wheel hasn't bust yet. Oh, that's the closest I've come to clearing that one. Horrible crosswind here. Oh yeah, particularly nasty. Oh, not feeling that one. But let's have one more go on this one. Oh, I didn't get too far off that one. Ooh. Right, we're going to try this little blue line. There's a little set of doubles at the bottom, which shouldn't be so affected by the wind. So let's go and have a look, see what's happening. Okay, let's go down here. Yep. Nice little berm, take me round the corner. Yeah. Well, there. It's quite long, yeah. It wasn't that good actually, I don't think. Well, it wasn't good when I did it. I'm sure other people can do it good. How'd you get on, Gav? Yeah, it's longer than you think, that one. Skip it there. Whoa, Jesus wept. I nearly died then. Yeah, that wasn't my greatest. No. Doesn't sound good. Is Gav sending it? Nice. Okay, here we go, Big Red. The wind has really picked up. It is pure sketch, but well, we're here, so we're definitely going to have a go. A lip. Nearly did a swear then, which not cool because my little lad watches this. The wind has changed direction. It Gav's all over the place, and I am very much the same. Oh, case that. Right. Oh. Okay, this is the new 4-cross track. I've not done this before. Kel has got a lead on me, so I'm going to have to try and catch her up. Try not to crash. Oh, I'm in a too hard a gear actually. Oh, I nearly skidded out there. I am making gains. Oh, it's not done deal yet. I will call that a win, 100%. Well done, Kel. Oh, why am I tired riding down a hill? In lane last time. Do you want this lane? No? Okay.
You're going to win anyway.
Right, Gav and I are going to have a race on this, and I will follow Gav's lead.
3, 2, 1.
Oh no, my chain snapped. Don't think so. No, my chain hasn't actually snapped. Oh, Gavy's closing up on me, and I had to slow down for that bend. What the actual? Don't think so. I've been slipping out, he's done me. He has actually done me at the last second. Oh, fair play. I couldn't go around there without slipping going sideways. Oh, that's good fun. I'm actually convinced that Gav had the quicker lane there, so we're going to switch lanes now and go at it again. Okay, Yanks versus Gav, take 2. I shall follow your lead. Come on, must do better. Oh, I've gone really wide there. Come on. Oh, really wide. Gavy's doing me. That's equal. Oh, that's going to have to be a photo finish. No, it was definitely Gav, I think, by about an inch. I'm going home now. Okay, one little run down and then we are off. He's fast on those berms and I don't trust him. Oh, savage, but I went really long on that. And that one, even though with that headwind, I still managed to clear that one, which is cool. Right, walk up, home time. Oh. Right, that is Old Hill Bike Park done for another day. And I've got to say, it's been a long time since I've been here. And I thoroughly enjoyed it despite the wind. But yeah, definitely come back here again soon. I should be back in a minute and let you know how far I went. Not very far, I doubt. no food for you, mate. Hello. How brave you are. Right, it's Sunday morning and we are at Bude School Track. We haven't been here for ages. Don't know why, just haven't. So here we are today with the whole family. Gonna shred it today, Sam? Yeah? What about you, Vicky? Full commitment. Right, let's go and see what the school track has to offer today. Getting a bit better at them. Nice one, Guapo. Oh, he's going over the whoops. Nice one. So actually we're in Bude and Gav and Kel live in Bude, so I've just sent them a text to let them know that we're down there, so we may well see them today. But I'm going to have a little practice on these little berms, because that's one thing I really struggle on. I just lack the confidence sort of getting sideways in the berm, expecting the berm to catch my wheel and not slip out. Does that make sense? Because it has happened before. I know it can happen any time, but the idea of a berm is it holds your wheel in place, you know, and stops it sort of going awry. So let's have a go, see how we get on. Yeah, it's a bit more over. Yeah, it's carrying more speed. Must get out of here. Oh, that was not planned, but I'm still alive. Quality. Grateful for a full suspension there. That was the angle. Yeah, railing needs a bit better. So Gav and Kel will turn up, and Kel's looking at this wooden feature, so we'll see how that goes. I know she can do it. No, not feeling it. Gav will do it. Bit of air. Here we go. Yeah, boy. Nice. Right, nice little play around at the bike track today in 2.64 miles. In all honesty, I did forget to start my Strava until about 10 minutes into that, so it's a bit more than that, but not a lot, I doubt. But a nice little leg spinner in the morning. We did get out for a nice countryside walk yesterday and burnt a few calories. Gav and Kel were still here messing about on the jumps and stuff. There's not really any jumps, but you know what I mean. Anyway, that is it. I'll see you in the next couple of days. Hello there, it is Monday afternoon and I am preparing myself for a really quick jolly down the post office. Haven't really got time because I've got loads of printing to do today, but I do want to get out whilst the weather's nice. But my little single speed bike has encountered a little bit of a problem. Ain't meant to be like that. Gonna have to fix it. Gonna put it out there. I reckon this is as close as you can get to t-shirt weather without actually being t-shirt weather. It is still a bit chilly, but that sun is packing some heat. And it's a lovely day here in Bude. Being quite lucky, I think, here in Bude today. It's raining inland actually, but looks a little bit ominous over there, but we should dodge that. Don't think it's meant to rain here today, but let's get down this post office. Excellent news, I've just had the first fly in my mouth this year. Summer is definitely coming. You definitely think it today. It's nice. Yep, it is, I've conceded, it is t-shirt weather, I am cooking, and to top it off, it's also short weather. So I'm getting sweaty legs, so learned a lesson there. I shall make a note of what the outside temperature is and play it by ear next time, but yeah, definitely getting warmer. Nice. Flight number 2 just ended. Okay, that is it for today. Like I said, just a quick one. Haven't really got time today, but things are looking up this week. We've got some nice weather coming, and I've got my mountain bike at work, so I'm hoping for at least a couple of cliff top cycles to the post office this week, which should be fun and a bit more exciting. Right, let's go and do some work. Holy, it's hot. That is a really good ride, that one. No, well, what I mean by that is the weather wasn't terrible. Still only managed 6.46 miles, but that is better than nothing. So I'm pleased about that. Like I said earlier, hoping for a few coastal path bicycle rides this week. Now that I've got my mountain bike here, and yeah, looking forward to that. But anyway, yeah, nice and warm. Stop saying yeah. Yeah? Yes, yes, Tuesday morning. Full summer riding gear. This is me braving it, I think. Today is quite windy, still quite chilly, but it is full sun, and I am loving it. Let's go and see what's going on down the cliff path. Okay, so it is, yeah, Tuesday morning, and I'm just having a quick jolly down the post office. Bit of an extended one today, via North Cornwall from the coast path. What a lovely day. Okay, so it has been quite a while since I've ridden my mountain bike to the post office, but today's the first of many, I hope. And the one thing I have noticed, obviously my bike, my single speed is much easier going because of its skinny wheels and that. But one thing I have noticed actually is I'm pushing up hills in a harder gear now because I'm just used to it on my single speed, which should equate to some quicker trips to the post office on this bike. Stop talking, stop breathing. Whew, there's the seaside. So I just jumped off my bike for a sec to get a nice pose for Instagram, and also a nice thumbnail. It'll make a change for there to be some sun in it. When I was riding over the crest of the hill there towards the sea, I could see some pearl waves. It's awesome out there today, so I look forward to showing you that in a sec. Never more perfect conditions will you find, I don't think. That is wicked. What a place I get to work in. Really love this place. Right, better get to the post office. It's downhill now to Crooklets Beach. Can't see that many surfers, can see one at Crooklets and a few over at Summerlees in the distance, but I'm heading over there. I reckon this could be the start of summer. Okay, some great news for Bude. If you're a visitor and you like wheeled sports, you see this pathetic excuse for a skate park. It's rubbish. It's nice to have it, don't get me wrong, but it's pony and it's no good for bikes. It's just got a tiny little half pipe and the rest of it's just flatland stuff. Now the good news is there are plans underway to extend and totally refurbish the skate park, start again from scratch. So it's in the latter stages now with like discussion before they start actually doing anything, but the general consensus is it might stretch into this bit of land here. That will be sick. Apologies for the moving pictogram of Bude today, but it's been a long time since I've been able to really come down to the front and check out the waves. Go on, son. No, wipe out. There you go, that's better. Right, I'm still not getting to this post office. Some of you will probably recognise this bit. New canal. Summer is definitely on its way. This is the first time this year there's been no water all over this road. It's no longer a swimming pool. Yeah. That is today's ride done and dusted, and I'm very pleased to announce I have managed 8.97 miles, which is quite a long one actually, particularly going off-road. Yeah, absolutely delighted that the sun has decided to come out and actually warm the place up a bit. That was the nicest bike ride I've had down the process for a long time, but I am under no illusion there will be more coldness and frost and rain and crap. So I haven't put my hoodies and beanie hats away just yet, but hopefully this is a sign of things to come, because I for one can't wait for summer to arrive. See you tomorrow. Would you look at this? 2 days on the trot. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Right, one of those must be new. There was only ever one of those before. So it is Wednesday morning, and I'm on another little jolly down the post office for a change, because what I'm doing is classed as making the most of it. We have got a nice spell of weather here, and I'd be a fool not to take advantage of that, because if weatherman Mrs. Blob on a bike is correct, it's due to turn again sometime around the weekend, so I'm getting out whilst I can. Still hard work though. Longer trip today, Widmouth Bay. No, not Widmouth Bay, save that for another time, but North Cornwall again, same trip as yesterday, so this one's probably be a bit less footage, but it's a scorcher as much as it can be in March. Check this out. I've missed seeing that old girl. That noise has returned to my front brake again. It came last year when I put new pads in, and then it went, but it's back. The only way I can stop it is by pulling the brake a tiny bit. Bizarre. But got to do something about that. So I do apologise for anyone that just has to ride around the town, because we are spoilt for scenery around here, and I'm loving it. Yeah, sorry about all the surfy shots, but it is absolutely firing in North Cornwall today. What do you reckon? Should I send this slab over to Sam Pilgrim, see if he fancies riding down it? You could run out at the bottom if the tide was out. Leave a comment below. Shall I send it to him? Okay, when I ride down this the other side of this coastal path here, I normally veer off on this bit and go around the outside, when there is a much more direct path there, but it's very narrow there for your tyres. But I'm going to give it a go today because there's not really anyone about. Well, that actually did work, but you can't really do it at speed because the banks are so close and so high next to your pedals, you can't help but clip it. So I think I'll probably stick to the other way, unless there's some more coastal erosion. Boom. Surf schools are back then. Perhaps I should get in there. Come on mate, gonna have to move you along. So we've got a whole bunch more printing I need to get done this afternoon, some of which is for Richard at Dickin' About TV. Some of you may be aware of his YouTube channel. If not, I'll put a link up here somewhere. Oh, I nearly crashed. He is doing the Meg Avalanche this year, and I'm knocking out some custom stickers to protect his nicely repainted bike. So that's on the agenda for later on today. so I'm sure his bike's going to be snazzy. Well, downside of course to the finer weather coming along, start cutting the grass, which is not doing my chest any favours. Yummy. Right, good news, I might be able to find my bits of my Rubik's Cube just down here. Well, I'm thoroughly enjoying this nice patch of weather we're having, and I even managed over 9 miles today, so I'm very pleased about that. Don't know where the extra bit came from. No idea, but it's a bit further than it was yesterday anyway. So that is it for today. What day is it today? It's Wednesday, so hopefully a little bit more for you guys tomorrow. See what the weather's doing, I suppose. I'll see you later. Yes, lucking out with the weather this week. It is beautiful today and just a breath of wind, and I am sans backpack. This is a leisure ride. Right, I've got a bit of road work to do before I get to the nice scenery. This hill wasn't much fun. Think of those calories being burnt now. Okay, I've done all of the horrible road hills really. The rest of it will be off-road once I get to the seaside, which will be in about 5 minutes this way. I would love to live on this road. Yes, what's that? I can see seaside. Okay, so for anyone who's new to my videos and doesn't know this route, basically it takes me to Widmouth Bay near Bude, just south of Bude, and then I've got to ride up the other side, which is a massive hill. But when it's dry enough, I do it off-road on a cycle path. Yep, there's my hill. It's a stonker. But this is lush, and there's a few little waves today. Right, that's the end of this road section. I'm going on this coastal path, so be prepared for some beautiful scenery. Okay, I'll get that sun out from behind me. So a couple of things I just want to point out. One, riding here in that direction where I've just come, I haven't done it since last summer, and I've got to say it felt much easier today. I don't know whether that's because I'm fitter. I can't blame it on giving me the wind assistance, because I've had no baked beans and there's literally no wind today, so it's definitely not that. I'll have to check on Strava and see if I've beaten any times, but also I would have done this on my road bike previously, so I'm probably not going to beat any records. But another thing, I've been having a few issues with my gears. For some reason, one of the top jockey wheel on my derailleur keeps coming unattached from the chain. The chain keeps jumping off it for some reason, so there's something going on there, so I do need to fix that. But in the meantime, check out these boys. Yeah. Fair dues. If you knew, this part here is really rocky under there, so these guys obviously know what they're doing, because I would not want to be surfing there. Jagged, horrible rocks. Wicked wave though, it's a nice little break. Right, that's enough sightseeing. I need to ride up this nasty hill. Oh, actually, I'm at this place where I found those weird CDs. Can you remember that? If anyone remembers the weird CDs I found here, leave a comment below. What a place. Don't do it. I do moan about the weather being in England, but gonna put it out there, today is awesome. Meet my nemesis. I've got a lovely downhill section here and a horrible short sharp uphill section there, which I've never ever managed to ace. I've got that close to it. That close? Yeah, that close to it. But just couldn't get a grip right at the top. It's horrible. It's not so bad today because it's not really dusty, it's just dry. So I'm going to give it another go. I'm going to try and make sure I just go into it in an easy gear, so I only have to pedal at the top, because last time I remember I was just messing about with trying to get the right gear and stuff and then lose momentum and stuff. So I'll only start pedaling when I really need to, which will be halfway up, I reckon, because I'll get a good bit of momentum. I am going on a bit, I do appreciate that. So wish me luck. Put a comment below, do you reckon I'll make it? No, I failed. A couple of reasons why. At the bottom there, it is still a bit of a quaggy, so that really zapped my speed nearly in its entirety. So I've casually ridden up here, and just as I got to this thin bit, my front tyre has clipped the side there, made me stall, and I've just had to stop. So I'm a bit annoyed about that, but doing the gear thing, which I said about, was not the right technique. I'll try again when it's a bit drier down there as well. Right, walk of shame up here. One thing I will say though, I have actually aced riding up the other way, so I know I can do that one. Okay, so just in case you're wondering, I haven't actually abandoned my post office trip today. I've just got a job this afternoon, which will be a parcel, so I need to take that up in the car anyway. So I've just left all the other stuff I have got ready for the post office. Might as well take it up later, and now I don't have to wear a backpack, so less of a sweaty back. Oh, hello mate, I don't know what you are. Anyway, let's get on with this, shall we? For anyone watching who is a Bude regular, actually one of your favourite cafe restaurant thingies actually burnt down the tail end of last year, I think it was, so that is no longer. I am pleased to announce I did not shy away from riding up to the post office, even though I wasn't going in there, or to the post box. But it is a great hill to climb, and great for building up some leg muscle, which always helps with my next bike ride. So still did that today. I don't know how far I would have managed today, 9 miles perhaps, something like that. Anyway, last hill back up to my units, and it's a horrible one. Righto, sweating up a bit now. It's quite nice and warm out there today, and not much wind, which is perfect for a bicycle ride. Anyway, today managed 10.65 miles. It's quite a hard going bike ride, that one. It's not a fast one by any stretch, but it's lots of short sharp hills and stuff, and that coastal path is quite brutal in places. Anyway, that is it for today. It is weigh day tomorrow, so I am hoping for a good one, but we'll have to wait and see. I've done quite a few miles this week. Anyway, the scales will tell us what's happening tomorrow. In actual fact, I might have to take my scales home, because I think I've got a bike date with my wife tomorrow morning, so I'll have to figure that out and sort that out. But yep, bike date tomorrow I think. But that is it for this week cycling wise. I'll see you tomorrow for the weigh-in. You may well be wondering why I'm back on Thursday and appear to be sat on a park bench. That's because I am, and there's a good reason for this. I've come here in Bude, just above Crooklets Beach, because something special's happening. Say special, something I'm interested in anyway. It is the last flights of the Royal Navy, I think it is, Hawk T1s, something like that. Jets, they're taking them out of service after something quite a long time, and they're doing a lap of Cornwall for their final flight or something like that. I don't know all the technical details, but anyway, I've just come and chill out on the top of this hill here, catch some rays, and hopefully I can catch them zooming up here. So if they do, and I do see it, I'll show you. Right, I figured since I've come up here to check out these aeroplanes, I might as well have a little read about what's going on. It's actually their last flight. They're being retired after this flight. There's going to be 2, I believe, flying out of RAF Culdrose down in Cornwall. They're basically doing a lap of Cornwall along the coast, and then they are heading off to, I think it was RAF somewhere in Devon, I think. So that is it for them. This will be their last flight, so they should be here any minute. Oh, and there's actually loads of people stood up here. I have seen people perched up with their chairs checking it out, but I figured they might just be sunbathing, but actually there's loads of people on the top there. Here they come. Short and sweet. Suddenly they are retiring, and hopefully it will be an end of an era for my big fat tummy tomorrow. It's weigh day, so I shall see you then. Right, turns out that was a false alarm. It is not the end of the video just yet, because it is Friday morning and I forgot that we have bike date today with Mrs. Blob on a Bike, aka Vicky. I think I need to stop calling myself Blob on a Bike. Still on my videos, and my videos is a Blob on a Bike, but everyone calls me Yaks, so you might as well call me Yaks as well, because everyone just calls me Blob on a Bike. Anyway, so let's get on with it. We are going around Cookworthy Forest for a little bit this morning. Not a very long one today, but let's go and get a few miles and try and find a bit of off-roadness. Let's do this. So this morning we are the other side of the road at Cookworthy Forest. We're just heading towards the little off-road single trail section where I've previously gone over the handlebars. I'll try and find the clip and put it up, but if not, I'll hurt my shoulder. And it's only recently stopped hurting actually, which is good news, but that went on probably for, must be a couple of years ago now maybe, I don't know. Anyway, almost there. So this is where I went over the handlebars last time. It's just so sloppy, your bike just stops dead when you come in it. And I landed over here somewhere and smashed a few bits. Anyway, here comes Vicky. I'm going to warn her about this because I nearly went over again. Go around this bit, don't go through the wet bit. That's it. So it's another lovely day again here in Devon, and we are just making the most of it because it is due to turn a bit colder in the next few days. So we have definitely been loving this dry spell. But being March still, when you ride your bicycle in the shaded parts, you soon get a reminder that it is still March because it is freezing, but it's lovely in the sun. I've really been enjoying riding my bicycle this week. Should have bought my swimming trunks. I have to document this because I have officially beat Vicky up a hill. You can probably hear it in my breath. So we've just crossed the quaggy again. We're just about to ride up this bit, and then we see how much energy we got when we get to the top and see where we go next. So the reason I didn't do my weighing at home this morning before we came out is because I haven't got my scales that I normally use, and I like to keep it consistent, so I'll just wait until I get to work and do it then. We've pretty much finished our ride now, but there's this great little area just here in the car park where you've got some banks and drops and stuff, and there's a little ridge just there, so we're just having a little practice, and Vicky's just improving her skills somewhat. All good fun. Right, that is us done and dusted. I need to go to work and weigh myself. Okay, just a quick one today with my wife, 5.68 miles. Wasn't expecting that today really, but we've done it and that's great. I have got a weigh-in coming up very soon, so I'm going to get home, ditch the bikes and then go and do my weigh-in. Hopefully it's a good one. My hair's mad. Don't look at the top, by the way. I've got a massive bald patch coming. Old age. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the end of another week of absolute guff on two wheels. Last week's weight was 115.3 kilos. Let's see if we're going to beat that today. If I don't, you can't say that I haven't put the effort in because I've done a lot of cycling this week and I've been eating all right, so we should be taking a step in the right direction. And it would be really nice to get under 115 today, but really, we can never know what's going to happen until you jump on the scale, so I'm going to get on with that right now. It is past my lunchtime now, having had my bike date with my wife this morning, so I'm keen to get on with it. 115.3 kilos to beat. Let's get on with it and see where we're at today. Yep, I've lost 1 kilo. Well, I for one feel that a plus 1 kilo week has been long overdue, but I have hit 1 kilo of loss this week. Excuse me, 1 second. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, so 1 kilo, I'm very, very pleased about that. That does equate to over 2 pounds, so that's a great weight loss, but long overdue. And I seem to have stepped up my game with regards to my diet and my getting out on the bicycle. I'm definitely getting more miles in, and barely a day goes by at the moment that I'm not going out on my bike, which is fantastic. So I hope you've had a great week as well this week. Of course, another reason why I might have lost so much weight this week is due to the rapidly decreasing amount of hair on the top of my head. I have got a bald patch emerging on the top of my head. It's been coming for a couple of years, but now I've got my hair's a bit longer than it normally is. You can really notice it. So if I go out in public, I do make sure to wear a hat so people don't get dazzled and people crash their cars, that kind of thing. Anyway, that's enough of all that. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a comment below. Let me know how you've got on this week and what you've been up to. If you haven't already, there's a little button down there. If you click it, you can subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a great deal and it does not cost you 1p. Other than that, give us a thumbs up because that helps YouTube select my video for other people to watch like yourself. So please do that. Thank you very much. I will see you this time next week, hopefully for more weight loss. Laters.